Hello everyone, my name is Shai and today I'm reacting to some more Enhypen. Today I'm checking out their song Fever. Like I said, I've been going slowly through the discography from the beginning to now because I have reacted to them before, but I just have never got around to getting back into them. So, 네, 안녕하세요 여러분. 네, 이름은 샤이입니다. 오랜만이에요 진짜. 오늘 리액션은 엔하이펜의 Fever. 오, 세상에 나 조금 감기 있어. 그래서 해칭 있고 그리고 sniffing 했고, so 죄송합니다. I do have a bit of a cold, so I might cough a little bit or sneeze a little bit, and I do have tea with me, or like a medicine ball with me, so I'm going to be drinking that a little bit here and there. So I do apologize in advance if I sound a little bit out of breath. Anyway, I'm going to get straight into this without further ado. This is Enhypen with Fever. Here we go. Got a little prince here. Another prince. Reaching out. Okay. All the princes. Where are we going with this? That was one hell of an intro. stop. Okay, I know I said that Jay was going to be my bias because he's from Seattle, but I am swerving lanes right now. I am your girl swerving lanes. I am currently swerving into well, your girl. Is it? Sorry, I'm checking the profile, making sure I got the name right because y'all girl. If this would load, because I have too many tabs open apparently. Yeah, I was gonna say it was Jay. Initially I was gonna adopt Jay as my bias because he's from Seattle and I'm also from Seattle. But because of this MV, because of this freaking MV, right now I'm swerving into the lane of what's his face, Nikki. Nikki. I figured I got that right because I've always seen clips of him. But Nikki, damn. But Jesus Christ, my voice. Woo! It's kind of ironic. I'm reacting to this as I'm sick, and it's obviously called fever. But I was thinking in the beginning, like, obviously they had that long intro. Looks like one of the members, because I'm still learning their names and still putting names to faces, so I do apologize. But it looks like they are getting taken by darkness, and then like the princes are trying to save them or something. So it's low key like it seems like they have a concept here and there, and they're like I think I've mentioned this before in the previous reaction. They do kind of remind me of Vix. Vix were like the concept dolls back in the day. They had different concepts for their first few years of debut until they broke out and, you know, finally got their own kind of... They still have that kind of concept ideas, although it's been a while since they've released anything, so... but they did have that title for a long time, so I'm like I've always been waiting for an idol group to kind of have that label again, because, you know, it's been so long since I've seen that kind of concepts and like that kind of interest in like K-pop groups. And Enhypen's definitely up there. They do kind of remind me of like their songs so far that I've listened to from their old songs. Kind of remind me of what do you call it? Of second generation so far. And I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this several times in different videos, but where I come from, I'm a second generation kind of stan, kind of like first generation, second generation, that kind of transition era. So I'm used to like the concepts and like the stuff from the second generation. So when I'm hit with a wave of nostalgia, I'm very, very happy. Because like I think I've mentioned this before, a lot of the songs, like K-pop songs today, have become too reliant on like Western approval, which I really don't like. So I've kind of actually not have been listening to like K-pop groups these days. So to start to get into Enhypen, I'm very happy, very pleased, you know, with the wave of nostalgia they're getting. But they are their own group, and I really love that they have their own style and whatnot. I'm curious, you know, I'm curious to see like how their style changes to what it is today. Obviously, I have a lot. I have a lot to go over, and see how it changes throughout the years, how well they've grown up into what they are today, because I know they have a lot of fans and whatnot. So I'm very excited. This song though, whew, it's like back in the day. I keep referring to back in the day, like when all the members are like finally adults, and then like they're like, let's do adult concept, let's go, and like they do all the like, I don't know, sensual stuff and stuff like that. That's how I feel with this one, but I love it. Pardon me. I feel like I'm very nasally right now because of my cold. But Enhypen fever. Ironic that I'm reacting to this as I have a cold right now. But I have a wave of mouth. Very. When it was, I believe it was Jay who was like, "Don't stop." Like, that is legal. Illegal. I'm just gonna put a wall right there. I'm just gonna stop that right there. But very interesting song, very, like I said, I guess the only best word I can think of right now to describe it is very sensual. It's like one of those, we've all just became adults, so we're gonna just do an adult concept kind of song like what they used to do back then. But I'm excited, you know, to see how their sound changes as they go through the old years of Enhypen and see, excuse me, what their sound is today. So I'm very excited to see more from Enhypen. Honestly, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I haven't really been listening to a lot of K-pop these days because I'm not a big fan of a lot of the groups nor the songs these days. So I'm excited to finally, you know, start to slowly get back into it and whatnot, especially starting with Enhypen because I know they have a lot of hype on them, no pun intended. So I'm very excited to see more from Enhypen. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.